Welcome to MHP Seller Confidential. This is the insider's guide. It's about understanding, controlling, and really mastering the sale of what is probably one of your biggest assets, your mobile home park. We're here to give you the strategic playbook to get the absolute maximum value for it. So, let's be really clear right from the start. This is not some guru course, and it's definitely not a broker's sales pitch. This is a practical, no-nonsense playbook built from the ground up for you, the park owner. In this quick explainer, we're going to walk you through the entire roadmap. We'll kick things off with the core philosophy of the playbook, and then we'll preview 5 distinct seasons. We're covering everything from the financial fundamentals all the way to the psychology of the deal, and finally, some really advanced exit strategies. So you might be asking, why does a playbook like this even need to exist? Well, it's simple. For way too long, the playing field has been tilted. Sellers are almost always at an information disadvantage when they're up against professional buyers and brokers. This whole series is designed to change that. And this slide, it just lays out the whole conflict perfectly. See, the old way, it thrives on broker confusion and that doubt that buyers love to create, which ultimately causes you to lose control of the whole story. The playbook way, it flips that script completely. It's built to give you clarity, confidence, and total control over the entire process, from that first offer all the way to the closing table. Okay, so how do we build that control? Well, it all starts with Season 1, the foundation. This is all about getting the fundamentals absolutely perfect. Because, let's face it, a weak foundation can bring the whole deal crumbling down. Season 1 gives you that essential knowledge, the stuff that separates a really serious seller from someone who's just unprepared. You're going to get the playbook on how professional buyers actually evaluate properties, plus a 5-step roadmap to position your park for those top dollar offers. The whole idea here is to sell smarter, not just faster. You've got to make sure all those years of hard work you put in are fully rewarded.
So once you've got that foundation locked in, we go deeper. A lot deeper. Season 2 is all about mastering the financial structures that can build you wealth long after the sale is done.
And the absolute centerpiece of this season is seller carry. It's so often misunderstood, but it is, without a doubt, the most powerful tool a seller has in their toolbox. It's basically a way for you to create a long-term passive income stream for yourself. You essentially become the bank in your own deal. And this deep dive, it covers every single angle. You'll learn the mechanics and the legal protections you need, you'll explore tax strategies to keep more of your earnings, and you'll understand the psychology you need to structure these win-win deals. We're even going to look at real case studies, the good and the bad, to build a complete picture of strategic finance. And this quote just nails the whole idea of Season 2. The goal isn't just to get rid of an asset, it's to maximize its value over the long haul. And sometimes that means staying involved financially. All right, by Season 3, you've got the mechanics down cold. Now, it's time to master the mind game. This season dives headfirst into the human psychology behind every single mobile home park sale, all those unspoken motives that are really driving the decisions. You're going to learn to understand your own mindset and the emotional side of selling what might be your life's work. But just as important, you're going to get inside the buyer's playbook, learn to decode broker behavior, and master some really subtle negotiation tactics, like using silence and pacing. Every deal is a battle between logic and emotion. And the best negotiators, they know how to play both sides. This might be one of the most important takeaways of the entire series. At the end of the day, understanding what truly motivates the people across the table, the buyer, the broker, even your own team, that's often way more valuable than any number on a spreadsheet. And that leads us perfectly into Season 4, which is where optimism meets cold, hard reality. This is the due diligence series. It's that critical stage where the numbers meet the dirt, where as is gets redefined, and where the unvarnished truth about your park finally comes out. In this season, we cover what buyers are really looking for during an inspection. We're talking about those common red flags, like private utilities that can absolutely kill a deal. We also get into the retrade. When buyers use the inspection to try and renegotiate the price. And we show you exactly how to fight back with data. A huge piece of this is document discipline. It's what separates the pros from the amateurs, every time. And this is the question you have to ask yourself. Because due diligence isn't just something the buyer does, it's your own protection plan. When you know what's coming, you control the narrative. Simple as that. And that's really the bottom line, isn't it? Look, you can't hide from the facts about your property, but you can absolutely get out ahead of them, frame them the right way, and maintain control of the deal. And finally, we get to Season 5, This is the graduate level course. By this point, you're not just selling a park anymore. You're engineering the perfect exit and building a lasting legacy. This season is designed to transform you from just a park owner into a full-blown deal architect. You'll start by diving deep into valuation science, really understanding cap rates and appraisals. Then you'll master advanced finance topics like DSCR, that's the debt service coverage ratio banks use to underwrite deals. And finally, it all comes together in legacy planning, making sure the impact of your sale outlives you.
And this right here perfectly illustrates the leap you make in Season 5. See, amateurs? They just sell parks. But professionals, they sell strategy. The park sale is just one piece of a much bigger financial plan. So, at the end of the day, MHP Seller Confidential is more than just a series of videos. It's your counter playbook. It's for every seller who just refuses to be left in the dark. It's about arming you with the knowledge from buyer tactics to your own financial truths so you can command the process from start to finish.
For years, sophisticated buyers have used a well-honed playbook to get the upper hand. This series, this gives you yours. It levels the playing field once and for all. It's time for you to take control.